Hello everybody, Mara Ravenfire here, bringing you back to the world of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with the Clan Quest mod Malkavian run through. In our last video, we were hunting for the Ankaran sarcophagus again, because Lacroix wants us to go and find this stupid thing. Except it had been stolen from the museum, we ran into Beckett, and then may have accidentally got a blood hunt called on Nines Rodriguez. But now we're being sent to Hollywood to go and help out the anarchs there, and also look for the sarcophagus and try and find Nosferatu, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare because the sewers get really kind of tricky. But we're going to go and we're going to handle all of this stuff and see what we can do about it. As you may have noticed, I am not, in fact, in my store again. I'm actually at home today. Some stuff's going on, so I want to take a day off, and I'm going to sit here and go ahead and handle all of this. That way, I can remain distracted and still get things done. That's the plan anyway. Great. From the last round, let's go see King McCabe, and get our way to Hollywood going. Check my vest log. And we're continuing on the Epic of the Ankaran sarcophagus. We're going to talk to Isaac. And do like 500,000 things. Okay, what's going to do so? Sorry, I've noticed that I'm lacking things like the crazy voices. Now, at some point, I'm supposed to be able to get an apartment down here, and Heather, my ghoul, will be joining us eventually. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'm not gonna lie, I think one of the best things is still being able to tell Prince to come off. Unfortunately, every time we do down access.
Going somewhere?
Somewhere, elsewhere, anywhere? Let's go! So I actually realized I was slightly mistaken. The Malkavians do eventually figure out that the cabbie is Cain. And a lot of people actually wrote off the dialogue as, like, they're Malkavians. Clearly they're nuts, they're crazy. But it's not true. It's actually accurate.
Ain't seen you here before. If I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
That is my next stop. Do you do parties?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
This town loves me already. Right, jewelry store down the street. This way? Maybe? Hey, check it. Lucky Star. We'll be there later. But first, let's go see Isaac. This is actually really, really similar to the layout of Santa Monica, which makes things really easy for us. There we go. Maybe this golden age jewelry. Can't go in that door, so we're going in. Let's go ahead and get this done. And we're going to go meet the Baron of the Anarchs in Hollywood. So if there's princes of the Camarilla, they're barons of the Anarchs. They're the leaders. Here he is.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffling a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
Your messenger spun me around and pointed me in your direction.
Very courteous of you to stop by. All kindred that enter my domain are expected to introduce themselves. It may seem like an outdated formality, but it serves its purpose.
Your purpose is a mystery to the lunatic in your office.
It gives me the opportunity to personally welcome visitors to my domain. It also helps to establish an understanding in advance, so that there are no unfortunate accidents while they are in town.
This one is puzzled.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
This one is listening.
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
I am your postman.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
This is done, but first my mind wanders other things.
There'll be plenty of time for questions later. I'll explain everything when you get back.
Okay. I must pick up your mail.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
I'm home. Actually, not wholly inaccurate. It's a lot of fun being around the Anarchs, because you can travel city to city and do pretty much whatever you damn well please. This is why we're going to go with the Anarch ending, because Anarchs are entertaining. Alright. Midway to the internet cafe where I may have computers. I don't care if the password's Kafka. I can never spell Kafka right, no matter what I do.
Oh my gosh, is that
Jesus.
you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what, never mind. We have to help you.
Madness, believe me, I know.
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
This is my first expedition in this city. I've never encountered a native.
Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
I am the hello. Can you person direct me nice to the tourist? Wonderful, so good.
But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it.
Mine is a popular face. I feel so generic.
Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
Oh, I broke the poor girl's heart, but saved the Masquerade. All important, that Masquerade thing. All right. Too popular? Not that one. Yeah. There we go. In the alley behind Fast Up. Alright, that's a mood camper. Has been playing Halo. I would know. I got accused of being one more than once. I was just good. Right, that's the red spot. Where's the red spot? No. Hi, dude.
Yeah? What do you want?
The Blood Baron sends forth the pawn to obtain the terrible tape.
What? Blood Baron? What the hell? Who are you? Didn't Isaac send... Ah, damn. You must have the wrong guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Get lost.
Just toss me the terrible tape and you can retreat.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So...
I'm getting the hell out of here.
You need not fear this demon. Tell me what horrors haunt you.
All right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Speak your secrets, little messenger.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Totally real, and it's gonna be fun. I see teeth in terror, a girl lost to the bloodstorm.
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her.
Get to deal
It just
with
ain't right,
apples
man.
and
It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Bye-bye, little boy. Rid yourself of its curse. Hand me this horror.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here. What the... Oh, Christ!
Bye. Yeah, see, don't mess with things. Let's go back. Tell Isaac what we know, which is to say, not very much. We do not focus, we know very little. I feel like Jon Snow and King of Jon Snow.
Made good time. Hand me the item.
It did not travel with him.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
His excuse was that he was a dead man.
You didn't.
No. On what lakes do I find ginger swans?
Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Where is her lake?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there are still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
This makes no sense. Perfect. I am gone. Guess where we get to go now. Ooh, creepy cemeteries. As if this game wasn't spooky enough. Too spoopy. Too spoopy. Do. Induce behavior. Yep.
Buy a watch.
No, I don't want to buy one. Thanks. Don't get one. Maybe let's try to look the store a little bit later. Let's go ahead and get the pinpoints done for this. Well, I'm a piece of fucking patio furniture, if that tells you anything. Look, you're fucking crazy. You're yelling at random objects like they're goddamn human beings. You're in this alley, people would be staring at you. Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact that you need to help me fulfill my destiny effectively. Yeah, well, you're fucking crazy. I'm not much for riddles and subtleties, so just listen up. I wouldn't believe it myself unless I'm a figment of an insane person's imagination. There's a tire, a fucking car tire, running around Chinatown killing people. But a tire? Homicidal? Roaming the streets and ending others? This may matter than even I know, right? Who comes up with this stuff? Anyway, you can find the old bastard behind the warehouse in Chinatown. The thing turned sentient about a week ago and has been rolling around and blowing people's heads up. You can stop the thing if you're interested, I mean, if it's not just another something you're imagining. This is surely the demon old and wise, having lost its hub, and shall seek the fiend and end its murderous ways. Check it down. That'll be fun. Not now. Now we must continue to the cemetery. There should be, around here somewhere, the secret ninja place.
I'll scream.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, well, that was easy. Right, so we're just gonna obfuscate through here because this is a cemetery, so obviously zombies. And I don't deal with zombies, so. There's a fun little ghoul in here too that we can play with later. Isn't that fun? Sorry, have an appropriate PR. There's the obfuscate use space. I'm gonna stop by the ghoul's house and do something different. Okay. Yes. It'll be fine, I promise. Very small program marking once I go in there. Turn off the watch. Yeah. Perfect.
Well there, Sugar Puss. I want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
You didn't see me. I think my shambling needs work. What makes you say different?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
Really? I'm in charge of making sure the stars don't go anywhere. Stay.
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why,
Giovanni.
but they're
That's
working
why.
on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
The dead taste your lead?
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for.
You're a little loud, don't
Sometimes
you?
I throw in chopping and dicing, just to mix it up.
Why don't the dead sleep?
Who knows? Vampire necro voodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
No thanks. For the grace of the blood, there I go.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Careful not to let anything out as you leave.
It changes as it stays the same. I'm gone.
Change your mind?
How must I fight the zombie hordes?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either gonna have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
I have a soft spot for the undead. Something else, perhaps?
Well, I don't know. What are you thinking?
What business does the non-businessman do?
Sometimes a man needs the kind of release putting a 44 slug through a zombie's brain doesn't provide. You know, temporary affection.
The trip is not your future, it is mine.
Really? You will? Great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like them a little, stacked. Appreciate it.
I've already shed this scene.
Hate to be a pain in the ass, but the patch party started and no one's passed out the invitations.
Right. Right, so we're gonna go get him a hooker. Because that's apparently what we do now. The late night work of a Malkavian is never done. Quel dommage. Mr. Hooker.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
How much more Crispy Lightened?
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
20's ringing in my ears.
Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Walk this way.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
What I got is elsewhere. Let's go there first. Oh. Great. I know what I did. I know how I messed up. I peeks. I have to go all the way over here.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
My calendar's full, but my mouth opens for someone else.
Okay, I'll play alone. Where's this friend of yours?
He is the guardian of the dead.
Guardian of the dead? The hell are you talking about, freak?
Fear need not be your friend if you only follow my path.
I don't know why I should believe you. Well, okay. But I'm gonna get really pissed if you turn out to be some psycho murderer. Let's go.
Walk this way. Okay, good. She's still following.
Hey, very nice. What can I give you for the assist?
Currency across my palm.
Sure, here you go.
Money.
Oh, would you look at the time? Me and, girl here got some couch Olympics to compete in. So if you don't mind.
My mind was never here. Alright, so that completes a side quest. Woo. Let's get this video back to Isaac, and then we will end our little video there. Random dudes just standing there staring at the door. Fun.
You still don't have it, do you?
I fetched the rental for you. Good joke.
I didn't doubt you'd find it. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us, however. It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
Bloody video. 2 thumbs up.
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence.
This tape hides the sewer rats from us?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
This copy must have a twin somewhere.
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Toreador's hands are so pristine. Let me adore yours.
I get them plenty dirty when a neonate doesn't know their place. Not one brick of this city's Camarilla ground, so mind your manners. That's all I ask of visitors to my streets.
Not a cami. This tape will be found, but only after you answer your answer.
Certainly.
What can my idle hands make playthings of in your city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Tell me of this stone one.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
Are you frightened of an angry pebble baron?
I'm going to forget that, because I still remember impertinence vividly. See, I'm in a position and age where I can have others take care of my nuisances for me. Want to show me up? Deal with that gargoyle.
How does one smash stone?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
I'll move this rock. I'm on.
Certainly.
What's your true Hollywood story, Isaac Abrams?
In your lifetime, unwittingly or not, you have seen an Isaac Abrams production. As the financier of 30% of American film's top 100 movies, you must have. Being the Baron of Hollywood, I can do any project I want.
What stars have revolved around you?
Stewart, Lean, Hitchcock, Wilder, Holden, Dean, Scorsese, De Niro, and last but not least, Ash, my child. I remember some studio suit lost in time telling me the only thing they could use Bogart for was to move furniture.
What of this one created by fire?
Ash, where do I begin? 7 years ago, I saw a casting session for what would become Negative Zero. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Yes, yes.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma, allure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
Changed?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose. And I couldn't let him go.
He was disfigured by your kiss?
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
And did you?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
Your kiss left a bitter taste in his veins.
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond, even if we are no longer the friends we were.
In what fire can I find Ash?
He spends nearly all of his nights in his club, the Asp Hole. I admit it, too old-fashioned to appreciate it. To me, it's the compressed essence of everything that's wrong with the film industry today.
One night I may find myself inside. I wonder something else.
Certainly.
Sing a song of the sewer rats.
The Nosferatu? I pity them, but I loathe their presence. I deal with them when it's necessary. I know they're beneath my city somewhere, but only they know where. They respect my streets and I keep my politics out of their sewers, but I don't trust them by any stretch of the word.
I wonder something else.
Certainly.
Oh, I can know these things later. Alright, so that is Isaac Abrams. Oh, poop. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. But this is actually where I'll sign off and leave you for the day. This has been Amara Ravenfire with the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest Mod Malkavian run. Good night and good luck. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit like for me. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe.